Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty prompt. Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And we have our very first corner. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
It's a throw-in. Ricky Puig. Oh, this is a terrific run. Mbappe! It's there!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
After 12 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's Asa! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Robertson brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Anderson to Sessegnon, and it's Berger. Now it's Iwobi. He has found the way through. Oh, some tackle that. It's a pretty loose pass. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Can he get it through? It's Lewandowski! Superb from Lewandowski! A finish right from the top draw! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scorer after 34.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Jimenez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Goulet. Foden. No, he's just misjudged that one. Sessegnon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's gone for goal! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
It's a loose ball. Sessegnon. And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the second half gets underway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's found the way through. And he's let fly. And that is a routine catch.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Lukic. Played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's been shifted off it. And that's gone loose. Tries from a long way out. And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So, third corner of the game. Anderson attempts a clearance. Played out wide, and it's Azar. Azar! Just cruising! They are cruising! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
It's become a case of men against boys. Spread it left. Raul. Nice defending, physical and effective. Raul, and a chance! And that's past the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution.
Fulham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
That's a good ball out wide. Wilson. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he spark a counter here? Wilson. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Robert Lewandowski. Number 10, Mbappe.
Robertson gets a foot in
Number
here.
20, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number
Wilson.
4,
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Substitution in progress. Substitutions taking
Haaland
place.
is onto this.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Minutes has been
He's
indicated.
picked his way through, and the ball's come loose here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Berger. And Smith Rowe. There won't be another chance after this one. Now there's a fine ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good
Okay, let's see this one. And please try to recognize
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. And that is a little undercooked. And that's put paid to a promising move. Goal! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Azar. He's making a real surge on the left. Chance! It's there! First blood drawn. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run. Ricky Puig tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Struck first time. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Stade Rennais are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
He's gone for goal! Off the post! Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Angers. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Foden. Ardeguler. And the shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is fabulous, a true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's had it taken off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Stade Rennais really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Cisse. He's found a way through. And that's an errant pass. That's gone for a throw-in. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that should get the job done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ricky Puig. That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lobbed in behind, and that has left him in a heap. Decent chance! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Crunching tackle. Almost an hour gone. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's looking to catch him up. Cisse. Now it's Lewandowski. That looks a cracking shot, surely! Oh, he's hit the bar! Angers has a look and plays it forward. Mete, nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution.
Brassier. Now Rongier. Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. 75 minutes played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lewandowski with a definite foul there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one. While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitutions taking place.
Angers. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Can he get it through? Hazard in acres of space out wide. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Frankowski. Fofana. Looking for the run. Koundé getting this one clear.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Just eases him off the ball. Has crossed into the middle. And he can clear it away. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
I'd like to draw your
Mbappe
attention to the
voted
screen
man of the
for
match, and
information on your
deservedly
shuttle
so.
service.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
No, it's come to nothing. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saka getting this one clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. Beckham, that's a sharp pass. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Musiala. Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Drogba. It's Drogba! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's been cut out, well played. Played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham! Beckham! So we're still where we started right now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lack. Goes for goal! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Bernardo Silva had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
That pass isn't the best. Now he's off and running. And he was quick to react. Beckham.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Look at the space here, and the shot! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's picked his way through. Chance! It's anyone's ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Sticks it away! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Look. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. He's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. Goes looking wide. Lewandowski. And it's Beckham. Fernandes. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a throw. No, that's been intercepted. And he's let fly! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Fernandes. Van Dijk.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Hazard. Number 9, Doku.
He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? This Drogba gets through. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here. And
oh, what a mistake! Hazard. Ball is over the line.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Mbappe. Number 7, coming on the field. Number 4, Kane.
Nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. Searching pass he's played there. Chips it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bernardo Silva is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That's really well cleared. And it's with the keeper. Vardiol. Van Dijk. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. Bernardo Silva. And it's hoisted clear. Van Dijk. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Big chance! They've done it! And they are right back within touch! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Puyol to Khan. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Final 9 points. Okay.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Well, it really is quite remarkable how Cristiano Ronaldo continues to produce at this level, Peter. He's the very embodiment that says age is just a number.
Yeah, close your eyes and you can still just about see that showy, fleet-footed winger from Madeira all those years back. And now what have you got? Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Baresi is there and he can pick it up. Hazard. He's had it taken off him. Threads one in. Chance here to counter. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And he cuts out the supply. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best.
Oh, smashing header! It's there! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Saka cuts it out. And he thumps it clear. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's beautifully weighted. And he's in on goal. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Forlan is standing over this one. Forlan! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ball driven towards the far post. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Oh, that's a key interception. That's good vision. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Forlan. Now he's got space here.
There will be one
Cleared
more
away.
added time.
And that is out of play. Rui Costa is... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham. Oh, it's come loose. Time and again they are repelled.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's there to clear it.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's played forward. Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. Nicely worked. Cleared away. And smartly reclaimed. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Priol spots it and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Rui Costa. It's played through for him. And he's there to get it away. Baresi getting this one clear. Well, that has not gone well. Conte. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Might be danger here. Great chance! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Number 10, Mbappe. Number 41, Rice. Substitution.
Now it's Haaland. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Baresi cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision. Camavinga providing an outlet on that flank. He can get that clear. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Fernandez.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Done delicately. Beckham. That's a throw. Messi gets a foot in here. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is good alertness. And it's Kane. Saka. Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely aimed pass. Puyol makes the interception. And this is Kane. Oh, Kane! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Gusto. That's really well cleared. Musiala looking to penetrate opposition lines. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Robertson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, perfectly met. It's Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And this is Lewandowski. Played into space. And that's a good ball. Baresi. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Always onto this. Now that's well seen too. Reinders. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me...
Drogba! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Jimenez gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Shot could be on. Now that's a fine challenge. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards. To get them off and running. Any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a little off target. Tries to pass it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Jimenez. Nicely weighted ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well timed, excellent interception. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Real chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
No way through there. Threads one in. Puyol with the slide tackle there. Beckham in acres of space out wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Drogba. Just 5 minutes left. He shifted it to the flank. Back into the middle. Reinders gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Alexander-Arnold.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now who's going to be first to this? That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Robert
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Drogba. Coming on the field. Number 10.
Are certainly playing.
That's that, the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And now,
so what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says...
I need one more thing. I need one more thing. I'll be back. 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 I'll be back.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And he's taking no chances there. Cleared without complication. Played back in. Now it's Haaland. Hazard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Van der Ven cuts it out. Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And that pass just didn't quite work.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. Pressing high and with purpose. Not the most accurate pass. He's gone for goal. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Griezmann. Saka clears. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Played out towards the right wing, back into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. And that has been clubbed away. Now, can they get him away? Not the most convincing of passes. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Puyol gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
It's Lewandowski! Missed by a fraction. And it's Azar. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lovely feet, lobbed in behind. Rice getting this one clear. And that was nowhere near his best. He won't be happy with that one. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Musiala plays a sharp little ball here. Donnarumma with the clearance. And it's Beckham.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Haaland! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe! That is good alertness. Beckham. Nice looking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. The lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
So what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. Jimenez. Paz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, Gordon! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed.
Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
He's one-on-one. There's the shot. It's in. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopia.
55 minutes is...
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And the shot! And it's in! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
Just 5 minutes left. Plays a sharp little ball, and the shot! Oh, almost a sixth! Now he's got space here, and he gets rid in a hurry.
Has been indicated.
Neymar. Now it's Aubameyang. A probing pass. Batasagi. Now it's Aubameyang. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Sommer is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he has great reactions, obviously, but I think it's his reading of the game that really gives him an edge. He may be the last line.
And Batistuta! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's straight offside. Belanova. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan takes control of it and he's on the move. Thuram providing an outlet on that flank. Martinez. No way through. Can he get it through? And that's a dangerous ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pellegrini. That is good alertness. Çalhanoğlu. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's picked his way through. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Threads one in. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Barella. Now it's Martinez. Love. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Goes looking wide. And he passes it long. Great vision. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Belanova, looking for options for movement. Good take, and is he in?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Mkhitaryan did well to stay calm there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they've got rid. He's on it, can he get away? Should have, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Inter really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Bastoni gets it away. Barella aimed beyond the defence.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nicely shaped ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cannavaro. That pass has been well intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. That's really well cleared. Tries to pass it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Martinez receives it in a wide position. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Deftly away. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Batistuta.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Thuram. He's through here. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, that's delightful. Lovely pass, but can he get there? DiMarco puts them all in. Decent chance! And he thumps it clear. Oh, what has happened here? And now they can clear their lines. It's a searching pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution for Inter. Number 8, Lorenzo Pellegrini. Number
So our
15,
quest to find the winner
Francesco
continues.
Acerbi. Coming on the field, number 59.
And that is a little just about within shooting range. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Looking for the run. Searching pass he's played there. Cannavaro makes the interception. Zalewski. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Martinez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't.
Batistuta! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Number 9, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, this could be an indication that the team...
That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. DiMarco. Now it's Martinez. Looking for a runner. Now, can they get him away? Tomori is there, and he can get that clear.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced...